Hey guys, how's it going? This is Bobby Kryptonite here, and welcome to the new channel, Kryptochef, where I teach you how to feed yourselves. I'll be showing you all sorts of recipes, some of my own, and some traditional recipes. So without any further ado, here is the first exciting installment, where I teach you how to make an omelette and tomato lilies. To make the omelette, you will need 2 eggs, salt, pepper, oil, and butter. For the tomato lilies, you will need tomatoes. However, there is confusion in the name. You do not, in fact, need lilies, as from my experience, flowers do not taste half as nice as they smell. Start off by switching the heat on your pan. I've put it up to 3, and then you should really do this once it's heated up, but I'm going to do it now because I'm unprofessional. You should add some butter and some olive oil just to get the pan ready to take the eggs. That's probably about enough butter, and when it starts melting it will go down there and you'll be ready to put your eggy mix in there when you get to that step. Just give it a good sligger of oil, but not too much because you don't want to fry the omelette. Select 2 eggs from your egg box and crack them into the cup, and be careful not to get any bits of eggshell in there, but if you do, they can be easily removed with a spoon. Once you've cracked your eggs and removed any offending bits of eggshell, you should tip your mixture into a little jug thingy, and then with a fork you should just give it a wee mix up to break up the yolks, so that when you put it into the pan you get an omelette and not 2 fried eggs. Then, once you've done that, you should salt and pepper it, just to get the spices and, well, the seasoning mixed in nicely. Just keep stirring it and you'll get your spices all nice and in there. Okay, the pan looks and feels about right to take the eggy mixture, so just pour that in there, and any luck it'll turn into a beautiful omelette. And if you just want to fiddle about with it and prod it and poke around, get a spatula, and that'll be you. And just leave it there and occasionally give it a wee stir, but once it starts to solidify, don't, if you're like me, because I'm a weird boy and I like my omelette to be kind of perfectly to the shape of the bottom of the pan. My mum suggests that once it starts to set a bit, break it up with a fork and stir it around a bit, but I don't like my omelettes like that. I like them to be perfectly smooth and round bottomed. Okay, now for the tomato lily. After washing your tomato, you should remove those nasty bits at the top and bottom because no one likes them, to be quite frank. Then you should take up your vegetable knife and your tomato like so, and you should make a cut like that. Stab the tomato, and then make another one at right angles, like so. And then just work your way around the tomato and push the point of the knife right into the centre, but don't go any further because that might wreck the tomato lily. Just keep going round and round like so. Then when you've got it all the way around, you should just be able to pull it apart, and there you go. 2 lovely tomato lilies. Okay, the omelette's now looking a lot healthier. It's puffed up a bit and it's getting a nice yellowy brown on the underside, if you can see that. I'd say it's about ready to flip it, if you wish. Now, if you're brave, you can do the whole tossing thing, but if you're that brave, you don't need Bobby Kryptonite to tell you how to make an omelette. I am going to noobishly do it and probably make a complete horse's hoof of it. Oh, there we go. Maybe could have done with a wee while longer on that side, but we'll maybe give it a couple more minutes at the end. I'm so incompetent, I always forget something. I always forget one ingredient whenever I try to make a cookery video. This isn't my first attempt at a cooking video, by the way. I have made others, but they've not been good enough for the interwebs. This time I forgot the cheese. I was about to say, if you're vegan, don't put the cheese on your omelette. But if you're vegan, why would you be making an omelette? Oh man, sometimes I say silly things without thinking about it. But anyway, Yes. If you don't like cheese, don't put cheese on your omelette. But if you do like cheese, live a little. Put some cheese on your omelette. We're using some lovely Asda Extra Special Wyke Farm Somerset Vintage Cheddar. It's lovely stuff. To flip my omelette. Now this is my dinner. If this goes wrong, I ain't eating tonight. Ta-da! Shit. Remember what I said about liking my omelettes to fill the bottom of the pan with their shape? Yeah. Oh well, it's time to serve. So I shall slide it gently onto the plate like so. And for presentation and tastiness, add a tomato lily. So there you go. The omelette was very tasty and I enjoyed it very much. I fed myself, it was easy, and now all the washing up is done. So I hope you have learned from this and that you can make omelettes too. And if you get food poisoning, it's not my fault. It's your own fault that you can't cook a bloody omelette. Just kidding. This is Bobby Kryptonite. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Tatty bye. Class A eggs. Does that mean they're laced with cocaine and heroin?